my goodness, what's up guys? It's HMK once again, and yes, it's nerd time to get hyped. Because tomorrow we're getting a new Nintendo Direct, which is going to be focusing on the 3DS games, new 3DS games, and Wii U games that are going to be releasing spring of this year. Now, I am hyped up for a multitude of reasons because every time Nintendo Direct happens, which is not specific to one game title, it's always like Christmas. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. Like, you think you can predict this kind of stuff, but Nintendo always delivers, and that's why they have Nintendo Directs, you know? They bust out with this news that you won't find anywhere else. It's not like they'll announce something like to a site or whatever. They save awesome stuff for Nintendo Directs. Now, what do I predict going into Nintendo Direct? This video is going to be me talking about and getting hyped up for the main things that I think they're going to, you know, be contributing towards the Nintendo Direct. So if you're looking for this video for me talking about Project or Codename Steam, nah, I'm not really interested in that game. But a couple of things that I do predict, of course, I feel that we're going to get more information on Majora's Mask 3D. Of course, we're going to get information on the changes, a release date, all this good stuff, because Nintendo's been going ballistic with everything else. With the limited edition covers, the case is already out, we know the game's coming out spring, they're ready, it looks like they're already ready for everything, but I feel that they're going to bust out with a lot more information at this Nintendo Direct. And then I feel they're going to segue from this into Hyrule Warriors, talk about the Majora's Mask DLC pack that's coming out this month. That's going to have 2 Majora's Mask characters, a new map, and a couple of new weapons and maybe skins. So they're going to segue into that. Also, I feel that they're going to have more information about Mewtwo, his inclusion to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, because, of course, he is coming out spring, and this is about spring. Spring. So I feel that he may get more information. Also, I feel like he might get a trailer, like one of those, you know, trailers was like Mewtwo is on the way or some shit like that. I'm not sure. And maybe, because a lot of people have been wondering about all this stuff, what's going on, I feel that since Mewtwo's coming out spring, it'll be a good chance for Smash Bros., for the developers for Smash Bros., to package in tournament mode and the training stage as an actual stage as part of the update needed to accept the DLC. So of course, when they release DLC, if you're not getting DLC, of course they're going to have you like, hey, Smash Bros. Needs an update, and they're going to incorporate tournament mode at the same time they're releasing Mewtwo. And it only makes sense. Now, of course, they're going to talk about Splatoon. I know they're going to talk about Splatoon. They're going to talk about Yoshi's Woolly World. I'm expecting release dates or release windows for those 2 games. I feel like they're going to talk about Mario Maker, but we're going to get a release date. Maybe we'll get another graphical type. I'm hoping for Super Mario Galaxy graphical type, because of course if you play Super Mario Galaxy 2 in the beginning of the game where you're like side-scrolling and then it breaks out into full 3D, I feel like that could be a thing, but I mean, new Super Mario Bros. U, the graphical style with that, meh. I also feel that we may get more information about 2 big blockbusters. Zelda Wii U, of course I'm being hopeful with this, but I feel that Zelda Wii U may finally get its name and set up for the grand exposure it deserves at E3. Also, they confirmed that Star Fox U is going to be playable at E3, so I feel that maybe we'll get a subtitle for Star Fox U, or maybe our first, you know, look at Star Fox U tomorrow. But this is all up in the air, honestly. Other games, of course, I feel they're going to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles for the new Nintendo 3DS, and using that, they're going to segue into Xenoblade Chronicles X. Maybe we'll get a release date. I really don't think it's going to come out spring, but that's once again me being hopeful. As for new releases or new things, I have no idea. There's no rumors right now about brand new games they're planning to announce or whatever, because usually at Nintendo Directs, they announce huge stuff. Every Nintendo Direct is huge, alright? So maybe DLC packs for maybe like Bayonetta, Mario Kart 8, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, all that stuff. And I feel that we may also get some insight if they are willing to finally release some information about Shin Megami Tensei, whatever, Crossfire Emblem. So the prospects for the new Nintendo Direct is so huge. I know it's focusing on spring, but that hasn't stopped them before, because I remember Nintendo Directs where they're like, oh, we're focusing on summer, we're focusing on fall, we're focusing on spring, and they would announce games that would come out way afterwards. Like last year, January, the Nintendo Direct, focusing on spring, guys. And then they unveil Hyrule Warriors, which came out in August in Japan and September over here. So it's really up in the air. I feel they're gonna focus more on information, but they're gonna have like sneak peeks and teasers to games in the dire future. So big things I'm looking forward to is, of course, Majora's Mask, Splatoon, Yoshi's Woolly World, DLC packs for Hyrule Warriors, Mewtwo DLC, Mario Maker, and Xenoblade Chronicles. And then hopefully we'll get more information about Xenoblade Chronicles X, Star Fox U, Zelda Wii U, and some surprises, Shin Megami Tensei, Crossfire Emblem. I'm pretty sure I'm leaving out a bunch of 3DS titles, but man, the Wii U is just so in fucking overdrive. Can you feel the hype? Anyways, that's what I had to say. That's my predictions for the new Nintendo Direct. Also, in closing, guys, I should have said this in the beginning, but every Nintendo Direct, HMK hosts a live stream party in which you can live stream with HMK. I'll be reading down the comments. I'll be live streaming myself, my reactions to the Nintendo Direct, and I also have the Nintendo Direct showing more prominently than my camera, so you get to watch it with me and react with me. And if you want to follow the action of Nintendo Direct and HMK's live stream shenanigan party or whatever, please don't hesitate to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, and most importantly, subscribe to us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch, whatever. And all the links will be below, and all the links will be at the end credits of this video. But I am super hyped for this, and I hope you guys are hyped, and I will see you guys at the Nintendo Direct party. It's happening 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. I'm sorry for all my European audiences and everyone else around the world calculating times. Yeah. So I hope you guys join us for that, and until then, I've been HMK, and I hope you're hyped, and I'll check you guys later.